Welcome everybody. Again, I'm here. I did Matthew chapter 17, part 1. I advise you watch it. There's some really important stuff. But today we're going to talk about Matthew chapter 17 once more. This is the part 2. Now, this continues on with a man asking for help for his son. A person comes up to him and says, Lord, please have mercy on my son. I tried to ask your disciples to help him, but no one could get this evil spirit out. Like the boy was possessed, he was having seizures and all that. Then Jesus says, like, this generation, bro, they don't understand. Then Jesus immediately takes the demon out. Now the disciples are like asking, Lord, why couldn't we do it? Then Jesus says, you have very little faith. I tell you, with the faith at the size of a mustard seed, which is like smaller than this, you can literally move mountains. So we understand the power and the importance of faith that we have. Guys, the strength, the faith that we have is an amazing power. God delights in faith. So have faith in God today, man, and you can do lots of great things. Now, things keep continuing with Jesus predicting his death once more, saying how he is going to be like, uh, he's going to be. Oh my goodness gracious. Hold on, I just froze there for a second. He tells how he's going to be persecuted by different people and he will die and rise 3 days later. Then the disciples are filled with grief because, Jesus is leaving. But don't worry, man. Once he comes back, so many great things are going to happen. Anyways, the story continues on. Jesus wants to go to God's temple. Back in big biblical times, there was God's temples, which was considered the place where God dwells in. Now, there's this entrance fee, and they ask the disciples, like the tax collectors there, isn't your teacher, aka Jesus, gonna pay the tax? Jesus, he's like far away, but he knows they're having this conversation, so he asks, what do you think, Simon? He says, like, no, Lord, you shouldn't pay this tax. But the Lord says, let's not make any problems and pay the tax man. So this can be understood that we should not like overlook someone else's rights as we are preaching the gospel, or that's what the insight I read about said. Anyways, I'll see you all later in Matthew chapter 18. Goodbye.